News Press Now Sports, sponsored by United Fiber.
Welcome back, St. Joseph. The Kansas City Chiefs were back on the campus of Missouri Western for day 9 of training camp, having to face that strong Midwestern summer heat. Before we dive into Wednesday's session, let's go over the injury report real quick. Cornerback Nazeeh Johnson is still out, along with safety Justin Reed and wide receiver Justin Watson. 5 players would leave Wednesday's practice after suffering an injury, but the 2 main names in the mix were linebacker Nick Bolton with his elbow and wide receiver Kadarius Toney with his ankle. With these injuries happening so early in camp, the Chiefs are using the next man up mentality. The Kansas City Chiefs have navigated the injury trail early in their training camp, paving the way for second-string players and rookies alike to showcase their talents with more reps. One position came into training camp with a large question mark, and that was the left tackle position. The competition has been set, and rookie Kingsley Suamataia continues to get the scrimmage reps at starting left tackle over second-year player Wanya Morris.
Both of them are competing their tails off. I feel comfortable with both of them right at this point where they're at. They just got to keep working and working to get better every day, So that's what they're doing.
Recently, during these training camp sessions, Suamataia has been lined up against veteran defensive end Mike Dana. The fifth-year man turned in the best campaign of his career last season, and he's sharing what he knows with his new teammate.
When we get in that locker room, we're always talking about what we could have done better or what they could have done better, and we're always working together to help each other. That goes along with pushing and pulling each other. You got to be able to, pull the younger guys, give them tips, to help them improve,
Going back to Dana's best season, he set personal highs in tackles with 50, tackles for loss with 7, quarterback hits with 13, and sacks with 6, while being on the field for roughly 75% of available snaps on defense.
Number one's a great kid, tremendous worker, doesn't say a word, he just works, and plays his heart out every play. So if you want to call him a worker bee, he's a worker bee.
And speaking of worker bees, wide receiver Nico Remigio is working his way to a rotation spot, having watched last year's Super Bowl on the sideline. Besides taking advantage of reps and receiver drills, Remigio is finding his footing in special teams, especially kick return.
I feel extremely comfortable. It's very different. It tends to happen a bit quicker, which I believe tends to my game a little bit more. Just, you got to change direction in a quicker amount of time and a shorter amount of space. So it's going to be fun to see how it evolves.